All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
Grand Blue, Season 2, Episode 9.
We
get a reveal to someone else, even though it's not a confession to the actual person that they like. We get an upfront conversation about crushes and feelings in this show. And it's with the new character.
New character.
Okay.
He's a boy. He loves Iori.
That's
or at least
right.
he's crushing on Iori. And it's like, oh my god.
The thing is,
yes,
my guy, things could get very complicated very quickly. The biggest obstacle you have, actually, is that you're not of drinking age, which, quite frankly, I don't know if that'll stop Pab, but if you do end up being in their, rock, paper strippers and things like that.
Yes.
Good luck, but also, I mean, hey, there is a gift there waiting for you.
That's true. That's true. Yeah. I think you're in very safe hands as far as Iori being at least kind.
For sure.
You. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And hey, Chisa is a fantastic confidant for this sort of thing.
True. She's probably
her lips are sealed.
She's probably one of the most sane people in this entire cast. As far as things go there.
Yep. And she will probably be able to prepare you for the insanity of this group of Titans. I mean, people.
Yes.
Yeah.
The diving crew.
Exactly.
Yes, exactly.
Yep.
But Busujima coming in swinging and immediately striking out like three pitches, 3 strikes. Like
just the line from Aina of being like, I guess like drinking, getting naked, and screwing around just doesn't cut it anymore.
Just like. I love because from Busujima's perspective, she's like, what den of what den of depravity did I just walk into? And it's like, no, you're right. It's just the wrong. You're thinking of the other. You're thinking of the wrong kind of depravity here.
We could get some spicy decisions made from Busujima of okay, cool. She just shows up naked, in like a camping tent or something like that. I don't know, and it's just
Azusa's just like, well, I mean,
man, imagine how rough of a time that would be to find out that it's like, hey, I'm here, and I'm ready to do whatever you want. So I like Iori.
Just the glass shatters of her whole existence and everything.
She just crawls out and then finds Iori somewhere and just tries to drown him.
Yeah, just to drown herself. But hey, you know what? We can just have a whole bunch of new friends.
Yeah, this could be just a wholesome,
Because this is a wholesome friendship diving anime.
That's right.
That's just gonna bring everybody together. And then yes, eventually they'll get drink. They'll get.
What's more important, being drunk and naked or nakama?
Yeah. Well,
being drunk and naked.
Yes.
Yeah. And maybe getting lucky. Like the show is established.
Speaking of which, what are we
again.
drinking?
We are drinking Woodford Reserve.
You need to refill.
I need to refill. We're drinking Woodford Reserve. It's a very nice whiskey. I am quite fond of it. The double oak is especially good. This is not the double oak. This is something a bit simpler. So we are not doing the Angel's Envy right now, but
I have a pour already.
It is great. Yep. So, let's go.
Let's go, y'all. Just. Okay. She's
like, I thought I was gonna maybe have someone confess to me.
Yeah.
That we both are absolutely in love with the same thing of diving. Yeah. I don't have to worry about him getting drunk and naked because he can't drink yet.
Right.
I don't know why this is just making me think of the Hound dying, being like, I could have been happy.
Oh.
くっついちゃうかもよ。まさかそんな。いるんじゃないかな。なら戻ってきたら直接聞いてみます。
Yes. Yes.
音谷くんは？ジュース買いに行くって。おお、そうなのか。音谷くんと何か話してたのか？どうして？取ってくるの遅かったろ？で、何を話してたんだ？言えない。こんなバカ！ありゃ、本当にそうなったか。音谷くんは装飾系だとばかり。よっぽどビビった。あるいは背中を押してくれた何かがあったとか。
I love
Azusa,
the way she just
incredible.
matches his energy.
感覚だとあれに近いかもしれません。
これっ
て？
妹が告白されたみたい。いや。なぜも何も俺は無関係だ。無関係なものか。お前は立派な身内だ。
Yes.
Well, yeah.
家族として相手を見定めろと。ふさわしくなければ追い払え。
Yeah.
男らしく。始末しろ。何がお前をそこまで。獲物を取ってくれ。
Wait, what weapon? Wait,
You
wait.
had one on your head right there.
Oh, he's here.
おかえり。ちょっとあれ。
Yeah, yeah.
相手と話せて嬉しいんじゃないか。
そっか。それじゃ北原。
Teach me to be an expert diver.
いいに決まってんだろう。
そりゃ私だってあんな楽しそう。
You don't know what you're doing, Busujima.
You have no idea.
だからおとなしくしてろよ。
でもね、私は
You sure seem to be at least sending your vassal to fight.
本気で音谷くんが好きなんだな。
ええ、そうよ。本気で好みの顔なの。
そこまで行けば立派。そういう雰囲気にならないようにしてやる。
よりに興味があるって言ってたけど。
Why?
But what is there to be intrigued about? But this can happen where someone elevates a person in your mind by the way that they talk about them and they see things that you didn't see.
僕は食が細いので豪快に飲み食いする人とか。
Ah, literally. Okay.
を弾けたりする人とか。北原さん。
He's like your perfect type, apparently.
Wait, he actually had the guitar. Oh my god.
どうと言われても、こいつ、音谷くんとの時間を邪魔されて怒った。
Ah, right.
それではない。
まんざらではない。
Oh, because he was thinking so much.
Yeah.
でもお姉ちゃんやあずささんの胸とか嫌。
He's bi?
でもあの時は何もしてこなかった。
Oh my god.
苦節は聞きにくいし、なんとか他の聞きか。
Yes, yes.
You gotta be clever with
Use
this.
all your faculties.
てっきり邪魔したことを。
I love it that she was kind of muttering it, so he
Right.
missed what she was saying because he was thinking so much.
もしや別れ話を切り出そう。確かに形式上とはいえ俺は一応
On paper, yes.
手を繋いだり二人で出かけたりもしていない。だというのに
The intensity building with the music.
いおりは本当におっぱいが好きなの。
It all comes back to this.
今なんて。
Oh my god. Oh my god.
いるなら連れてこい。だが
いおりは本当に。
Oh my god. Yes. Wait. Yeah. But we know where Chisa's assets are.
Yeah.
And so if
Yes.
he answers in the way that he thinks that she will like.
実は嫌いなんだ。
嘘つき最低。
Yep.
小さくても可愛い
Oh
と。
my god.
ダメだ。
You've got to tell her that you're an ass man.
Yep, exactly.
考えろ。右側のおっぱいだけ。
Yes.
いうこと。何そういう好みがあるの？右胸と左胸の違いで
Nope, that's not what he meant.
Nope.
It's not what he meant.
聞きたいのは異性に対するもういい。しおりちゃんに聞くから。
待て。
Yeah.
しおりちゃんに連絡を。
Fantastic.
あんなの見てて楽しい？はい。私にはただの頭の悪い。
You're not wrong.
きっとみんな自然体なんですよ。
Wow.
人に悪影響ばかり与えるわね。悪影響ですか？
The one thing that Busujima isn't.
北原さんが来てから生き生きしてますよ。
Boom.
それは飲み食い。
Yeah. Interesting.
北原さんって不思議な包容力がある気がします。
Oh.
隠し事をしなくていいというか。
That's pretty attractive.
あいつはあれでいいんだよ。
まあ。
Yeah, you remember when that happened, yeah. Started to fall for him right there, didn't you?
だって憧れます。
Oh.
可愛らしい方だと思います。北原は？素敵だと思います。
She figured it out! Well done, Busujima!
理由は言えないけど、今日からあんたを今までの3倍いじめ。
Yep.
God,
She's got a wounded pride.
I'm so glad she
Oh my God.
found out so quickly.
Oh, yes. She's gonna quit.
無関係じゃないからもう
何故
よりによって
She doubled his punishment.
でもこいつがナオミ君に好かれているのは
Fact. It is a fact. Yep.
別の適当な女でもいいから
そうだな
Try and get her as drunk as possible.
特級勝負だな
Damn.
急勝負
Okay.
Damn. What a Giga Chad.
Yeah.
伝えられないかもしれな
Yeah.
い
Go for it. Up front. It's the best way.
正直な気持ちを伝えたいスケベさせてくれ
これだから童貞は
Yeah!
童貞で証拠が折れた
What virgin do you have that I'm...
That mix-up was legendary.
ナオミ君はい私酔っちゃったかもさあ急いで
お前その武器は犯罪だぞ
Yeah, what did you imagine?
犯罪よ
女の武器ね
何よ
この前全然効果がなかったように見えたが
Fatality. Yeah, man.
ナオミ君は女の武器に興味がないのかもだったらどうしろって言うのよ
俺に言われ
Move on. Yeah.
うまくいったら友達紹介するから頭がショートするほど喜ぶ
Too late. Brain fried. It's
Yeah.
over.
後で作戦会議だな
Fantastic.
上がったら最終号ね
Damn. It's a date.
明日も飲みに行きたいって桜子さんとですか
そりゃ何の罰ゲーム決して仲良くはないんだが
北原さんと一緒に行けないのは
Oh my gosh.
了解
それじゃ
He's just trying to be nice.
Yep.
全然ない
使えない男ね
Wait, but why are you guys dressed up like it's a date?
Uh-huh.
Ah.
Yes, because they're going to this bar. Makes it even better.
彼女持ち全員その道のエキ
Yes.
スパートだ
Wonderful.
本当にこんな連中が役
Yes.
Well-
Genuinely.
ならこう考えてくれこの3人を押す俺
Yes. Yes. Yes.
サさんなら用事で来られないらしい
ごめん乙女の急用使えない男
Nah, this is great. He's doing good work for you. Yeah.
で
Oh.
相談って何かな
I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah.
ができることじゃなくてそういう雰囲気の人が好きってこと
Oh, honest personalities.
おおブス島様
一応聞くけどそれ何
あ見ては
I'm setting you up.
ウェットスーツで海から上がってきた姿を演出おもむろにギターを弾き出す豪快な一気飲みを披露Fall in love
Fall in love.
うぜ使えない生ゴミ破れたパンスト以下
二文字で済むのにそこまで
Yeah.
やってみなきゃわからないだろ
じゃあやってみなさいよ
ちょっと見てろ
No, you don't want...
What?
Busujima.
どこかで頭を打ったのかもあのバカ本当にやった北原さんのこと気をつけて見てるよ
Yep, 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 yep.
前は手足のしびれは家まで送りますよなんてあんたがうまくいってんだよ
You didn't even try it.
大戸谷君多いけど大丈夫
Yes, absolutely. And he can cook.
Mm-hmm. Hey, you could go help him, Busujima.
Yeah. He's out of your league.
Yep.
You have no chance.
いらっしゃいませやってるね桜子
Oh.
Oh.
Interesting.
Yes.
Hmm.
見せるときは私の彼氏としてねまたそれてかさらしくない
Yeah, usually it's instant. It's easy.
ブルー桜子らしく行こうよ私らしくって
Whoa.
Hmm.
好みってだけでしょ
Damn.
重くないしスタイルいいし顔もいいし
And see, they're trying to encourage her.
けどよ早く作って夏を満喫し
Fuck.
Uh-huh.
今から行ってくるから待ってなさいそれでこそ桜子
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm. She's in the pits.
Uh huh.
ナオミくんちょっといいはい何かご用ですか 桜子さん。
Oh no.
僕彼女いないんならさ、私と。
She's genuinely asking him out.
Yeah. She's
Yep.
being honest and direct.
Yep.
あ、戻ってきた。どうだった？
She got shut down again by another blonde, you know, cute boy.
したでしょ。そうそう。
True.
だって顔が好きなだけならさ、探せば次なんてすぐ見つ。その切り替えの速さ。さすが桜子。当然。重いのとか私のキャラじゃないし。
Yeah,
Yep,
that's not
yep.
me at all.
There's that grand blue magic, right?
本気になれなかったんじゃない？それだ。
Damn.
なんだけどね。本気じゃなかった桜子が悪い。その言い方。
Ooh. Oh. What a fun character.
ないかと思ってな。
知ってるんだ。
ホールにいりゃ嫌でも聞こえる。
Yeah.
まさか慰めてるつもり？
まあ一応な。
Why not?
Yeah.
It's easy.
この程度。別にへこ。
Just trying to be there for you.
そりゃそうでしょ。普通はもっとまともな理由で人を。
でもお前
Yeah. Right.
本気で顔が好きで何が悪い？好きなものは人それぞれ。
Boom. Accepts you as you are.
違うか？
Yeah, it probably
Just
bugs
makes it
you when
even
your
more
friends call you
frustrating.
shallow and stuff.
分かった風なこと言ってんじゃないわよ。何？私が泣いてあんたの胸にすがりつくと思っちゃった。
This is how she feels better.
上司慰めるのにビールっておかしいでしょ。
An alcoholic like me?
そう思うんならさ、
Pour it out.
別の飲み物買ってきなさいよ。
Yep.
Something a little stiffer. Harder.
誰があんたの胸になんかすがるもんか。バカ。
There it is.
Yep. Grand blue just hits different.
Uh-huh. Sneaks up on you.
その気になったらいつでも声かけてね。わかりました。
Yeah, being honest.
私もフリーだったら付き合うね。
なんだ平気そうだな。
へこんでないって言ったでしょうが。
Yeah, you heard that little breath in her, yeah,
Right.
voice acting.
She was upfront about how she felt, even though she knew it was pointless to say that.
と、これ
But she needed
浩
to
平
say
君に
it.
渡しといて。
Wow.
Uh-huh.
前の
Yeah.
俺の詫びか
Uh-huh.
知らない。
自分で渡せよな。
それは無理。キモいし。
素直じゃねえな。
Yeah.
And the episode. Oh, no.
Wait, what?
いつもの飲み会くらいだが。
Way to go, Ina.
Uh-huh.
もう連絡してるのか？
Nope.
Way to go! I'm so proud of her. Yeah.
I love these characters.
Uh-huh, me too.
And damn it, I have no idea what happens in this stuff since what we, stopped reading the manga, right?
Right.
When it was caught up,
Yeah.
all that. But you can do serious stuff. You got the comedy. The comedy's so good. You can also do the serious stuff alongside it. Like you do it in moments like this, but you could also go all the way with it, you know?
Yeah,
you can
yeah,
do it. It's
yeah,
right there. It's right there.
Yeah. No. No.
This was a fantastic episode.
Incredible.
This is why Busujima,
Yes.
it just showcases why she's such a fantastic addition to the cast.
Yep.
Why she was so needed. And
Yep.
it's fantastic. It's beautiful. I feel like this is a microcosm of Grand Blue as a whole. Of hey, you can have the fantastic, ridiculous comedy.
Relationship antics, the miscommunication, the setups for
Yep,
why
yep.
some of the characters are doomed to fail and
And
not
then-
have any progress in their romantic stuff there, but
And
then
then
end
also-
up having really great character development by
Yep,
talking
yep.
about their feelings openly and honestly with
Right.
Iori. So,
Because sometimes you need that social lubricant, Sometimes
Yep.
you need that in order to, especially, let's be real, if you're dealing with a bunch of college characters that are absolutely going to be idiots because they're, they're college age kids, right?
Yeah.
They'll need that extra little thing to make it so that they can actually be real with themselves and each other about what they're feeling and what's going on and who they are and all of that, right? And so,
Yeah.
the fact that we get it here under the guise of this, diving manga, right, or anime,
It's wonderful.
wonderful, absolutely wonderful.
Yeah, Busujima is a character that's an absolute bitch to Iori, absolute asshole to him.
The worst.
The worst. And yet, because she's struggling in something that she's doomed to fail, and also then confides in Iori honestly about it, it builds an actual friendship and connection between the two of them. Because for Iori, someone who gets weird about things the second there's any kind of like attraction or something involved, he's able to keep things from being weird because he's able to be then genuine and honest about things.
Right.
But if there was anything in that regard, then he would be his usual dumbass self and he would kind of screw it up.
Right. In a lot of ways, because she's so awful to him, it also makes it so that he doesn't have to... He can't be his usual dumbass self of like, oh, hot girl, because he's like, no, I hate this person so much
that even if they're really attractive, even if they're really no interest in having any kind of pretense with regards to our interactions.
I feel like this show is a wonderful representation of the idea of what the distinction between what characters want versus what they need. Right? And a lot of times that's the whole purpose of a story, right? Especially if you're talking something that's like a one and done kind of story, a movie or a book or something like that, right?
Yeah.
There's the thing that the character wants, and then there's what they need.
And there's the obstacles between those things.
Exactly. Human heart in conflict with itself, right? You know, it's good shit. And I feel like because of the antics of this show and everything, you're able to have that on full display. And now I'm just like, but like the predicament of being like, hey, I love the comedy, and I am seriously invested in what's going on with these characters.
Oh, yes.
And so I want to see that catharsis. I want it to be Busujima, your friends came along, and I love that they were genuinely like, hey, we're gonna give you a pep talk, girl.
Yeah.
We're gonna encourage you. We're gonna like give you that cheer so that you can go and do what you need to do. And it's actually the most like soul crushing, like holy shit! This is how people see me. Yeah, while she's down, and they don't even realize it.
Well, they don't even realize it. But it's not just that they're kicking her when she's down, but they're basically they're making her realize how down on herself or what have you she's always been, and she's basically kept herself from getting invested too much in the people that she's been genuinely into.
Oh yeah,
because
it hurt when Kohei rejected her.
Well, it hurt when Kohei rejected her, but it's so that just means I need to turn it on a little bit harder.
Right.
And thus she actually gets invested in this guy. And instead of it being something where she immediately confesses to him and is like, hey, let's fuck, you know?
Right.
She's like, no, I'm going to try and be like the best version of myself I think I can be. And thus ends up actually coming across really fake. And maybe he's able to sense it.
Sure.
But
I get the feeling he can to a degree.
Maybe he also doesn't sense it that much. And he can only sense like part of it.
But he senses when people are being really genuine, but it's not that he's consciously realizing someone's being fake.
Right. It's when Iori shows up, it's this breath of fresh air. Because he's like, oh, yeah, this is the kind of person I'd like spending time with. Oh my God, he's into diving as well. Yeah,
let's go.
Let's go.
Right.
I love how simple falling for someone can be in this story. And that's something that I feel like a lot of stories that are romantic stories or stories that have romance as a subplot or what have you, is they'll build up how much of a prerequisite of stuff you need to like prove to the audience or even to the character themselves
that they
in
like
order
the
for
person
them in order for them to actually genuinely like the person. And then there's Iori the Giga Chad being like, you can just like someone for their looks.
Yeah.
Who says that's a wrong thing to do?
And
like that's completely fine. Like,
and one of the things that I like about this and you know, translation and all that stuff, so picking apart details of the vernacular, you can only go so far with it. But the fact that he said, what's wrong with actually liking someone for their looks? That doesn't necessarily have to mean just liking someone for their looks, but it's if you like someone's looks, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome, right? Cool. Don't reduce someone to just their looks, but like
don't try and reduce anyone to begin with. I think the point is that in a lot of ways, when you are attracted to somebody, there's a part of them that is glowing to you.
Oh, absolutely.
And in some ways, it's glowing in a way that's unreasonable. Like you're adding extra value and weight to it where that's not even like...
Yeah, and
that's not even the biggest thing necessarily about the person, but it's a big thing and it's important to you.
You both
if they happen to have blonde hair and they have that bishoujo kind of like...
Yeah.
cute kind of like... you know, like not a buff, super like
right, but
macho
like
guy,
slender
but like,
and charming kind of.
Yeah.
Then go for it. That's awesome. I want to say love, but that's not the right word because it's you're talking about the nascent stage, right? Where it's not even necessarily that.
Very, very early.
But attraction is such an X factor in general, anyways.
Totally.
That can absolutely make up for anything, right? Like it's the, you just think this person's awesome and suddenly, they're the coolest person ever, even if they're not your type or whatever.
Right.
But then if on top of that, also, you think they are the most stunning person ever, you say that like it's a bad thing,
right?
Like the issue, Busujima, is not that you're interested in his looks; it's that you're not actually being real with yourself, and you're not showing him who you are as a person. Because the thing is, there is absolutely the possibility, even though he might not be sexually interested in you, that he could absolutely find you attractive as a person. If you're
want to spend time with you.
And want to spend time with you and everything, right? Like, I'm sure it could absolutely be something where it's like, hey, you realize that he's not into you and all that stuff, and you could absolutely commiserate about it, and you could absolutely become a better, more whole person as a result of your interactions with this guy.
Absolutely.
Right?
And one of the big things about growing up is realizing that people are going to reject you. And it has nothing to do with even the... You don't have to be, like, propositioning them a relationship in order for them to reject you. They might hear your take on insert thing here and be like, yeah, we're not going to be close friends. Right. Like that's a part of life. That's not a big deal.
Yep.
People are not going to like you necessarily, and that's just,
and it's not
that's okay.
It's not in your control, right? It's a takes two to tango thing. And while I know that your pride doesn't like the idea that the rejection
anybody
of you
could reject you.
Right. Well, and more importantly, that the rejection has nothing to do with you, right? Because on the one hand, that is the biggest, like, hey, don't worry about it, right? like,
right.
But on the other hand, you're not taking it that way. It's the, okay, but, I'm the hottest thing ever or whatever and all that stuff, right? I have to...
81 out of 100.
I have to... Yeah, exactly. I have to compare myself on every possible metric to everyone around me and surpass them always, all the time. Like, the fact that Azusa and Nanaka end up, happen to be very well endowed and stuff. Yeah, existing. All right, that's cool and everything, but, like, that's one aspect of yourself, right?
It's actually one of my, like the things I really like about this story was that one of the ways in which you kill the audience dislike of Busujima really quickly is basically having her get into comparison immediately.
Right.
And instead of having it be a thing where she then sees them as rivals, she accepts defeat mentally. Like it's like part of that is that she could have gone the full narcissist route, and she kind of is a partial narcissist, I would say.
Right, but not full.
But not full to the point where she basically tries to attack them. She basically goes, shit, okay, I have to pivot. And then because of that, we know that at the very least, she's in touch with reality. Right. She has a very abrasive personality, but she's also not so deluded that she thinks, I am the best thing ever and nobody else is comparable to me. You are all beneath me. And so all that condescension gets funneled into Iori because she feels so powerless to change her situation. And I feel like that saves her from being a completely unlikable character.
Yes. And I will take that
a step further,
or not necessarily a step further, but point at one of the other aspects of that's presented in the narrative, right?
Sure.
And I got some whiskey in me, so
yeah, go for it.
Yeah. But that was very much her introduction.
Yes.
Of the Kohei rejects me, and so I will immediately then do something to punish him because he basically said that I am not enough. Right.
Yeah.
And on the one hand, with going back to, hey, you had nothing to do with it.
Yes.
It doesn't matter how attractive you are, right? Azusa and Nanaka have zero shot with Kohei.
Yes.
That's how it is. Like, you are not going to be everyone's cup of tea, and that's just how it is. And quite frankly, you would not want to be Kohei's cup of tea. I hope to God not, right? Like, I hope to God that Kohei never gets his cup of tea, right? But don't worry about yourself with regards to that, right? And I feel like there's almost some implications that you could get into, or inferences that you could make about the idea that, oh, hey, Kohei rejected her, right? She lashes out at him in this way that's really mean-spirited and all that stuff. Iori ends up standing up for Kohei, right? And then maybe that's something that causes her to rethink things, so that then, she ends up crushing on Otoya, and she ends up actually, like, getting serious about it rather than just being a whatever, right? When it doesn't go well, she's actually, like, being introspective rather than just, okay, I'm going to lash out at him.
Right.
And so for the inevitable, yes, all the girls have to like Kohei in some, way, shape, or manner.
Or Iori.
Or sorry, Iori.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
Then, of course, that's going to happen because she's like, well, yeah, this guy kind of changed my whole world, right? And so in that sense, she's very similar to Aina. And so the fact that we have Aina at the end of this episode being like, hey, you want to go to a movie? And I love that. That was such a good way to end this, right? Because... They're
safe for Aina because she's texting, but then it's also something where we had Iori literally telling someone to be honest and direct.
Yeah, we can see the similarities between Aina and Busujima, even though they are so completely different as people, right? And she is taking that big leap, even if it seems, even though it might seem to other people as being fairly standard, right? But I'm gonna ask him to a movie, and he'll be like, sure, and then he's like, oh, have you already invited the others? No, and I wasn't planning on it. I was thinking just the two of us.
It's probably not going to go super well.
Yeah.
I don't remember the details of it from the manga, but I believe it's probably going to be a little bit awkward, a little bit fun, a little bit goofy, and then maybe they'll eventually have something fun that they do after the movie that'll get them a little bit more loose and fun. But I think that I remember part of this is going to be that Iori is not really interested in anybody like specifically at the moment.
No.
Like obviously he finds Nanaka attractive. Like that's the one that he's said unequivocally like the most attractive of all of them probably is Nanaka.
Did he ever compare Nanaka and Azusa?
I think he might have. But I think it's more the thing that he just knows they're they're tens,
Yeah,
and it's more that Azusa, or sorry, did I say Azusa? Yeah, Azusa. Azusa did proposition him, and he basically said no.
Not because he was even interested in Chisa necessarily, even though there is that sort of like subtextual implication, whatever.
Yeah.
Will they, won't they, whatever, even though they're cousins. But it's I want to be a person that I feel like is I don't know, not good, but like there was this element.
Well, he wants to be serious about things.
Yeah, he wants to be.
He doesn't
serious
want to do
about
something
things.
flippant.
Exactly,
Yeah.
and so he was thinking about Chisa when he turned Nanaka or Azusa down.
Yeah,
not because it's I'm interested in her necessarily, but it's there's a point to all of those things that Chisa says. Every time Chisa is like, oh my god. It's not just because she's just the straight man to our joke, right?
No.
Like, no, there is
she has
a point
feelings.
to it. She has feelings and all that stuff.
And I do need to acknowledge them.
And I do value her perspective.
But I don't think he likes Chisa yet.
Exactly.
But he is definitely starting to appreciate Chisa more. And so it is fun that we have a situation where Iori will be able to be able to kindly let Aina down. But in a lot of ways, Aina capable of accepting that, going through the the rejection process and moving on is just an exciting opportunity for her as a character. So I'm excited for that as well.
And if you decide later that you want to charge once more into the breach and all that stuff, maybe get some of Kohei's help and all that good stuff.
Or ask Iori for help because he'll believe in the you that believe in the me that believes in them believing in you.
Yep.
Because that was fucking awesome. And I don't remember, but I was sure there was more in the manga of them like at the bar asking questions and stuff. Maybe they truncated it a bit, but once I saw her like come into the bar, I was like, yes!
I think yes. So I think we're going to get more of that in the next episode because the next episode will probably be the date, but then it'll also show more of the context because this episode was a Busujima episode, which absolutely, and it should be, right?
Yes.
But next episode going to be an Aina episode, and so it'll make sense.
That's what I was talking about. Busujima going to the bar with Iori and talking to the three guys. Like, I thought that bit had more in the manga.
That's a good point.
Maybe it didn't. So.
Yeah.
But either way, just the idea that she might have got a little bit of help, and it was very much just like they said exactly what Iori said.
Right, or, they said some stuff, and she maybe immediately instinctually rejected it because her pride was hurt, and then she's going to reflect and remember it later?
She didn't reject it. It was literally the same things that Iori said, and she's like, I'm not gonna do all that. And,
sure.
And then basically it was like, well, Iori, you try that, see how it works, and it immediately works. Mm-hmm. And she has to deal with Otoya coming up. Did he hit his head or something?
Yeah, is he okay?
And she's like, oh my god, he actually did everything on the list. But okay,
good shit.
Okay, great shit. Busujima is now reintroduced, fully developed in this new direction as a character.
Right. She's effectively a member of PAB, even though she is not actually a member of PAB.
Right. She's
part of the group. She's part of the crew, part of the ship.
Yeah, she's part of the group in the same way that the other guys are kind of Iori's friends, you know? Like,
well, I think that's...
Well, no, she is. She's a friend that's a non-PAB member, basically.
No, okay, that's true. Like, I was like, I think that's speaking too highly of Iori and Kohei's friends.
Nah, they're friends.
Sure.
Yeah, there's a rivalry of sorts.
Yeah, they're ape together strong.
Yeah, but when it come down together, boys, you know, like, yeah, it is very much like the big monkey energy of like,
absolutely.
We all want the same thing.
Throw shit at you. Yeah.
Exactly. But yeah, y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You get an early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general. Also, be sure to check out our Twitch channel. If you have anything that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all
next time.